Myanmar, Liberia, USA. Otherwise, there's no inches. No, 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 there's no inches. No Inches DIY. Hello, welcome to No Inches DIY. Got a little paving job on today. This fence is new, so they had to dig the old fence out. It was one of those Super 6 asbestos fences. So we just got to tidy this edge up. They're going to have a garden bed down the edge. Then it'll cut across here. So what we're going to do is just fix up all the pavers that are falling in. Got the whacker packer there. I'm going to whacker pack this area here because it's a high traffic zone. All the cars. What we're going to do here, so I'll just run my level out from here, then we'll put a few of these back, then we're going to find the right spot, cut it with we got a quick cut saw that's on wheels, so we're going to cut through here somewhere, and then we'll put our header course in. And I've really compacted this well, because after the pavers are in, a little trench will be dug through here, and a concrete edge will be put in there, just to stop if they come down the driveway, get too close with their cars, you don't want the edges to roll off. Alright, so what I've done here, pretty rough, but this is where it transitions to driveway. From here up they're going to have a garden bed, so I've just got to keep, maybe put 2 or 3 or 1 or 2 pavers back in. Then we've got a quick cut trolley mounted.
Unfortunately, we didn't get any footage of us cutting the edge of the pavers with this, but you just lay the pavers beyond where they need to go and just drive the saw along the edge and cut it. Don't run too much water through the saw or you'll just wash out the sand from under the pavers. We learnt that the hard way.
Alright, we've had a bit of a complication here. The foundation for this fence is enough to hold up the Queen Mary, so we've just had to slice it and dice it, get it down below the height of the bottom of the pavers, and we're going to have to smash it out. Alright, James has just received the right technology from a friendly neighbour. Just getting that down below the height of the bottom brick. We just had a brilliant idea that I saw somewhere else, not my idea. Let's say we've got all this extra sand in here. We're going to millimetre scrape it out. No, inefficient. Let's get a piece the right size and just scrape it back. Get it perfect. All right. What I've done, just like the other day at Mr. Jackson's house, we've just run a string line, put that straight edge 50 to 60 mils, 50 at this end, 60 at that end. We're just going to transition it down. Then I've put a straight edge at the height of the existing pavers. We're just going to tidy up the middle and we'll fill that gap in. We had the pavers here were in good shape, but here where the vehicles come around, they'd sort of sunk into a bit of a hole where the transition is from pavers to asphalt driveway. So we've whacked this, wet this. There was a concrete footing under here that was sticking up, so we had to chisel that down. Cut the edge along the garden bed there, and then put this header course in. Alright, we don't have a lot of footage of this side. This side was just basically removing pavers. Then we cut this straight line, cut it across there on the angle, then just put the header course in. So that works. All right, bit of dust. We did have to cut about 5 bricks, especially in the tricky corners. We just did that dry. These bricks cut really easily dry, so it wasn't such a hassle. It didn't even throw up any nasty dust. So just to finish up for today, I'm just putting a bit of sand down the gaps. There will be some more work for Jazzy James. This bit here, he's going to have to put some concrete in there just to stop those pavers sliding in there. Along this garden edge here, what he'll have to do is trench, put some concrete or mortar in there and just batter it back to the edge of the bricks. He'll have to undermine the bricks a bit to get them to all lock together and then just push the concrete up underneath them. By the time he does that, he should have an edge that he could get quite close to with a vehicle and not roll the edge off. Because that concrete footing for the fence is there, most of those pavers won't be able to slide that way, which was the problem before. So I think for about 8 hours work, we've done all right today.